Hey G Squad, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this deluxe Chipotle chicken breast sandwich. Hey G Squad, so I have everything laid out here, starting with my bread. So I'm going to use some of this French baguette bread today. I'm going to actually put this in a broiler and get it nice and toasty and crunchy. I have one chicken breast here, and you see how thick it is, so I'm going to end up splitting this in half to thin it out. In this bowl, I just have one egg that I beat that the chicken is going to be dipped in to adhere the breadcrumb, which is here in this plate. And this is the breadcrumb that I'm using. It's a seasoned breadcrumb. And here I have my extra virgin olive oil. Then I'm going to season my chicken with this chicken season. I picked this up from was it Marshall's? I picked it up from Marshall's in the gourmet section. I have some smoked paprika here. And then I'm going to be using some of this Chipotle organic mayo. Okay, so I just picked this up at my local supermarket. That's what it looks like. And I'll link it in the description box. And then my toppings, I have some fresh spinach here that I washed off. I'm going to use a red onion, and then we're going to do a couple of slices of tomato. Okay? So let's get into making this delicious sandwich. Alright, so as I said, I'm just going to literally thin this out, and that's just by cutting it right down the middle, like so. Okay, so much thinner. Alright, so now let me wipe my hands, and then I'm going to season this. Alright, so just going to add some of the chicken seasoning. And I'm going to season it lightly since my breadcrumbs are seasoned as well. And then some smoked paprika. And then just mix it in really well. Okay, so to my pan, I'm just going to add about a quarter cup of this olive oil. Well, basically enough to cover the entire pan. And then you just want to swirl it around like so. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take my first chicken breast, and I'm just going to dip it in this egg batter. Make sure it's nice and coated on both sides. Bring this a little closer. Allow just the excess to drain off. Then I'm going to put it right here in my plate of breadcrumbs. Turn it over. Just make sure it's coated really well. Okay. So here I'll cut this right here in my pan. Now I'm going to allow these to cook on I say about 10 minutes. Alright family, so it's been like 10 minutes, so now I'm going to turn these over. You see that pretty golden brown? You see this one? I did put this one in a few minutes later, but we're good to go. Okay, so now again I'm going to allow these to cook for about 10 minutes until they're done on that side. And then also, if your pan starts to dry out, just feel free to add some more oil to it. Alright G Squad, so I have about 2 minutes left for my cutlets to be ready. So what I'm going to do now is I have my bread in this pan. This is how it looks. I'm going to add some butter on here, and then I'm going to pop this in the broiler for about, it's going to be less than a minute. And like I said, make sure you check on it because it will cook really fast. Okay, butter here and there. The butter all over. Okay, so now I'm going to pop this in the broiler. Alright family, and our chicken is done. That's how they look. Okay y'all, so this is our bread. Okay, right out of the broiler. It was in there for about a minute. Okay, so now let's make us a nice little chicken sandwich. Alright, so here's the again, the Chipotle mayo that I'm using. Get that on there. Look at that, y'all. Yes. I like a lot of sauce on my sandwiches. Okay. Got that on there. So now I'm going to add some spinach. See that? A few of these tomatoes. Then we're gonna add some red onions. Trying to get away from me. Okay. Now, add our. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. You see the steam coming off that bad boy? You see that? See the steam coming off of it? And you just top it. And look at that beautiful sandwich, y'all. You see all that goodness? Huh? Look at that. Wow. Yeah, buddy. You turn it around from all angles so you can get a good look at it. But, yeah. Alright. So, let me wrap up this video, family.